My name's Luke Piede. I'm the head boys swim coach. I need to talk fast here and straighten up my hair a little so that I can get through everything. I'm also going to try to have a document posted with this stuff. I only have 3 minutes, but swimming is a little more complicated because you have a more dynamic relationship between the high school and the club teams. So let me get started. First off, I've been coaching Summit Boys for 10 years. I've been coaching high school swimming. This will be my 20th year. I actually started 24 years ago. I've been state coach of the year twice, and actually a third time in girls tennis also. The team has been very successful over the last 12 years or so. We were state sectional champions 7 of the 9 years before COVID. We've had 3 consecutive state final appearances. In 2019, we won the only outright county championship in boys swimming history for Summit, and we were state champs in 2013. So, let me just start with swimmers who are new to competitive swimming. We don't really do cuts per se, but we do have minimum requirements to be on the team. Okay, it's not a teach to swim program. So new swimmers, whether it be freshmen, 9th graders, or 10th graders, based on COVID, you need to be able to stay alive in water. Okay, we're not pulling people out of the water to save them every day. You have to be able to stay alive. You should be able to swim entire lengths and be able to swim in entire practices. Also, you need to be able to participate in all practices. The beginning practices won't be too bad. I encourage you to participate in a summer swim team if you can. All right. So, club swimmers, always freshmen are concerned when they come in as a club swimmer. How's it going to work? The requirements for high school teams not too stringent. You're required to come to 6 practices at the beginning of the season. You only have to swim 500 yards in those, so you can still go to your club practice. You need to participate fully in your club practices. If you're not coming to high school practice, you need to be going to club practices. And you'll be required to come to like 1 practice a week for us. Even then, I'm not training you. We're more working on details. You can train with your club teams. That's what they're great for, but we can work on details. There's other things, but the big thing is to know that the high school coaches, me and Coach Fogarty, will both be very willing to work with you and be flexible. There are going to be certain things we're not flexible about. There are other things that we are. It usually works out, and you can talk to the older club swimmers to see this, okay? Practices are at Summit Y. They're from 3:15 to 4:30 most days. Friday goes until 5. Our meets are also there. And the season's going to start at the beginning of November, usually around November 8th. And we stop practices by the end of February. The very best swimmers will make MOCs, and that is, the first week in March, the first weekend in March. Okay. There's a lot of other stuff, but for the big thing for right now is I communicate through Google Classroom. So I'm going to try to have this document posted with it, and it will give a link to Google Classroom. If you follow that link for with your high school account or your Summit account, it will enroll you in my Google Classroom, and therefore you can get all the other communication that you need from me, and I'll probably give little updates over time. So please do that. You can also email me. It's lpiede in the summitk12.nj.us. Okay? If you have any questions and you're in 8th grade, go to Charlie Vlas. He'll give you my contact info or the link or whatever. I've known Charlie a long time now, so he will do that for you. He'll get you like hooked up with communicating with me. Really looking forward to having you be a part of the team. I wish that we could do this in person because I am missing like 30 things in here that I want to talk about and can't. And I'm 2 minutes over. So enjoy the rest of the school year. Please reach out to me and let's get this going because it could be a really fun year next year. There's a lot of possibilities. See ya.